Hey guys, it's Steve at Self Sovereignty. I'm a PSYCH-K facilitator, and in this episode, we're going to focus on the brain and explore a concept often referred to as a whole brain state. By the end of this segment, I hope you'll gain a better understanding of the differences between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, as well as the benefits of achieving a whole brain state. And I think you'll understand the importance of the self-sovereignty tagline, the answer is within you to build a better you and to own your destiny. As always, if you enjoy this video, please take a second to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. So let's get started by first defining the whole brain state. Simply put, a whole brain state refers to a state of mind or consciousness in which all areas of the brain are working together harmoniously and efficiently. It implies a state of balanced cognitive functioning where the different regions of the brain responsible for various functions such as logic, creativity, emotion, and problem solving are synchronized and contributing optimally to one's mental processes. In neuroscience and psychology, the brain is divided into different regions and networks that are responsible for various cognitive and emotional functions. These regions work together in complex ways to support the overall cognitive and emotional well-being. A whole brain state would suggest that these regions are efficiently communicating and cooperating, leading to enhanced cognitive abilities, emotional regulation, and overall mental clarity. This is also described as left brain, right brain balance, or being in congruence. Now, before we go on, it's important to take a second to note that the concept and term whole brain state is just recently starting to be recognized in science. It's often used in self-help and personal development and describes a state of mind of clarity, focus, and balance, where an individual feels their cognitive and emotional best. Techniques like meditation, mindfulness, and certain cognitive training exercises, as we'll discuss later, are said to help people achieve a more harmonious and integrated state of mind, potentially approaching to what is referred to as a whole brain state. Keep in mind, some of these same techniques, such as meditation and mindfulness, have been around for centuries. So perhaps it's more appropriate to say modern science is just recently starting to understand the overall power and importance of achieving a whole brain mindset. And more importantly, we now have more advanced technology to witness and document the science behind the whole brain state process. For example, in a recent article published by Jeffrey Fannin, the then director of the Center of Cognitive Enhancements, and Rob Williams, the originator of PSYCH-K, the authors demonstrated the value of the whole brain state as its role in the evolution of human consciousness. This peer-reviewed publication was based on brain mapping research conducted in 2012 and demonstrates the bilateral symmetrical brain wave pattern created by using PSYCH-K to achieve a whole brain state. Its benefits are enumerated in the research paper and is also referenced in 3 different publications spanning different disciplines, including neuroscience, psychotherapy, and business. More recently, Dr. Joe Dispenza and his team have demonstrated similar changes in brain wave patterns achieved through deep state meditation. In his remarkable research, Dr. Dispenza was able to demonstrate how some individuals were even able to achieve supernatural transformations through the power of self-healing. But before we get too deep into the overall health and well-being opportunities associated with achieving a whole brain state, let's first take a minute to explore the differences between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. The conscious mind and the subconscious mind are 2 components of the mind that work together to shape our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. They differ in terms of their functions, awareness, and accessibility. Let's begin by taking a look at the conscious mind. The conscious mind is the part of your mind that you are aware of and actively using at any given moment. It's associated with your immediate awareness of thoughts, perceptions, and sensations. The conscious mind has a relatively limited capacity to process information and focus on a few things at a time. You have direct voluntary control over your conscious mind. You can choose to focus on specific thoughts, make conscious decisions, and engage in deliberate actions. The information in the conscious mind is stored in short-term memory, which means it's accessible for a brief period. If not reinforced or transferred, it may fade away from awareness relatively quickly. Now let's take a look at the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind operates below the level of conscious awareness. It contains information and processes that are not readily accessible to your conscious mind. Many of your beliefs, habits, and automatic responses are influenced by the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind has a larger capacity for storing information and memories, including long-term memories and emotional experiences. The subconscious mind controls many automatic and habitual processes, such as regulating bodily functions, including the heart rate, digestion, as well as storing and retrieving information effortlessly. The subconscious mind also influences behavior. Beliefs, attitudes, values, and past experiences are stored in the subconscious mind and can significantly influence your behavior, often without your conscious mind awareness. Emotions and intuitive feelings are often arise from the subconscious mind. It can provide quick responses based off of your past experiences and emotions. As you can imagine, the relationship between the conscious mind and the subconscious mind is extremely complex. Information from the subconscious mind can influence conscious thoughts and decisions, and conscious thoughts can, in turn, shape and modify beliefs and habits in the subconscious mind. The balance and integration of both the conscious mind and the subconscious mind are important for mental health as well as overall health and well-being. As mentioned earlier, clinical research can now demonstrate specific examples of how some individuals have been able to use techniques such as PSYCH-K and meditation to achieve supernatural transformations through the power of self-healing. In his book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, Dr. Joseph Murphy explains, your subconscious mind is the builder of your body and can heal you. Lull yourself to sleep every night with the idea of perfect health, and your subconscious mind, being your faithful servant, will obey you. Just a couple more key takeaways from this amazing book. Your subconscious mind controls all the vital processes of your body and knows the answers to all your problems. Whatever thoughts, beliefs, opinions, theories, or dogmas you write, engrave, or impress on your subconscious mind, you shall experience them as objective manifestations of circumstances, conditions, and events. Basically saying what you write on the inside, you will experience on the outside. And finally, change your thought and change your destiny. Dr. Murphy goes on to provide examples of how to get the results you want using the power of your subconscious mind, along with a deep belief in a higher power and the power of prayer. As a bonus, he includes real-world testimonials from individuals who have experienced life-altering change. As I mentioned earlier, science is just beginning to validate the benefits of achieving a whole brain state and the power of the subconscious mind. The interesting thing to note here is that Dr. Murphy published his book in 1963. As a preferred PSYCH-K facilitator, I can attest to the power of the whole brain state as an integral part of the overall process to transition anxieties, fears, limiting beliefs, and self-doubts to better align with your current aspirations, desires, and goals. If you set the right intention and follow a prescribed process to establish a congruent or whole brain mindset, you can achieve life-altering results, and sometimes within minutes. In many cases, you still have to do the additional work, whether that means journaling daily for gratitude, eating healthier, or simply walking for exercise. Of course, the question now becomes, how does one achieve a whole brain state? In the late 1980s, Dr. Paul Dennison published a book entitled Brain Gym: Simple Activities for Whole Brain Learning. Working with his co-writer and wife, Gail Dennison, they identified 26 activities designed to enhance brain function by establishing a whole brain state. Many of these techniques continue to be used in education today to help students improve through movement-based learning as well as short-term and long-term memory. In addition, several more of the more advanced postures are also used in various natural healing modalities, including PSYCH-K. These postures are designed to assist an individual with relaxing the conscious mind while setting an intention for personal mindset changes at the subconscious level. This is where the value of a seasoned mindset coach can help assist an individual to facilitate transformation at the subconscious level. This includes helping to craft a well-defined goal statement that resonates with that individual at the subconscious level. Then guiding the member through the process using an appropriate posture or positioning that allows an individual to enter into a whole brain state while setting a specific intention for change. It's important to note the mindset coach is not healing or changing the individual. Only the individual can change a belief within their subconscious mindset. Rather, the mindset coach is simply facilitating a science-based process. This individual must believe in that change. They must also believe they have the power to make personal change and must believe their God or higher power wants them to change for the better. In time, you can learn to master some specific techniques to facilitate subconscious changes, just as you would learn to master mindfulness meditation. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And feel free to leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and remember, the answer is within you to build a better you and to own your destiny. Take care and God bless.